Hello, 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 baby. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Bliss Land. Happy New Year. Happy New You. That's what everybody like to say. New Year, new me. How many people actually be living like that? I don't know. But we're not gonna get into all that. I have a book. It's called Know Thyself. And I wanna take 2 spreads out of this book to do for today. It's the first spread, also the first page. Obviously, it's for you and who you are and where you're headed and or how to go about your journey, whatever that journey is. I wish you the best on it. Before we start, I have already done it, but I ask that you bless your space, your energy, and or your temple, your body, your mindset, removing any negativity from it. Let this be a safe space for you. I hope that you gather all that you need, however, time will tell. Again, this is just literally day 1 of the year. So my readings are timeless. So whenever you see it, it's for you. However, I will say this is for a new journey. I'm not going to say a new year. I'm just going to say your new journey. You take that as you see fit. It could be a new week, a new month, a new year, whatever that is for you. But yeah, we're gonna start it like that. I've been trying to go as deep as I can, but I also try not to go too deep on my free readings, to be honest with you, because that takes a lot of energy for me, and if I'm gonna give all that, I need some money back. Gotcha. All right. I thought we would understand each other. I just knew it. I knew it. But I will do tarot and oracle if it is something that I feel driven, guided, or moved, however you want to put it, into going deeper. I will not, what's the word I'm looking for? I will not rob you of that information. Let me put it like that. If I need to go deeper, I will go deeper. Okay. So I will start with an oracle deck first. I'll lay the spread out and then we'll go into detail on what I see. I got butterflies. I'm not nervous, but someone is. I'm not sure if you're nervous about the possibility of the outcome of this spread, but you got this, baby. Okay? I'm not big on the zodiacs and stuff like that. I am, but I don't read specifically for any zodiac. So this is a general spread for the collective. If you see it, if it moves you, thanks, source. You can thank me too, but I'm just the messenger. So you're gonna get your cards out here, and then we're gonna elaborate on what they mean. If anything comes over in the meantime that needs to be said out loud, I will do that. So we're gonna start with the first card, which is I Am, which is who you are or where you are right now. The first card we got is Courage. That's 2 and 3. This fell first. We have the good about this, which means who you are, what's good about that and or you, or feeling that way. 3, we have, excuse me, what's not so good about this. And then we have 4, which is going to be how to improve it. Oh, there we go. Blessings. I will say last year, and my next reading is gonna, I want to say, kind of make some things make sense. Last year we made a lot of promises to ourselves and to others, and we didn't allow those promises to be set in stone. So you have to have courage to start a new goal, start a new journey, start a new process, transitioning. You have to have courage, because sometimes you are not aware of what direction you're going in. You know where you want to go, but you're not the driver. You're the passenger in the car. Sometimes we have to have the courage to actually get our driver's license and learn how to drive into that direction. Bitch, that was a word. Excuse me. That was a word. I be coming up with them. I don't know where it come from, but yeah. And then we have generosity. Ooh, okay. This might be for me too. We have spent a lot of time pouring into other people instead of ourselves. Again, it takes courage to believe in yourself just like you believe in somebody else. That's enough, okay? What's not so good about it is wholeness. You were not completed. You were not whole. And you felt that. You knew that. They knew that too. They felt that too. They saw that too. But that didn't stop them from coming and holding a cup in front of you and allowing you to pour into their cup. How can you improve this? Blessings. Whoever your higher power is, whoever source is to you, whoever God is to you, call on him, call on them, listen to them, allow them to come into your space and guide you, allow them to come into your space and remove what no longer serves their purpose, its purpose, or never had a purpose, but you still allowed it to be around because you didn't have the courage to walk away from it. Oh, well, I guess read the book. Because they have their own personal meanings. I just say what I be feeling. For courage, the number 50 is the name of the card. However, I always say numbers are significant. You know more than me about you, so the number 50 can be significant as well. The warmth of your open heart has given comfort to all who cross your path. The root word of courage is cœur, which is the French word for heart. Courage comes from the heart. It is an inner strength guided by love, which seeks the truth and justice. When you have the courage to be true to yourself, you start to feel empowered to act and live in ways true to your own soul without any illusion. Ganesha, which is the card deck that we're using, which is a power of source, a God. Ganesha is urging you to let down your guard and stop wearing a mask. Be you. That's just me. Begin to have more respect for yourself as well as for others. Beware of making harsh judgments about yourself and others. When you come from the heart, you will find that you relate better to others. Your innate gifts will be able to shine through. You are capable of leadership, achievement, and inspiring others to succeed through your own success. Again, courage to be you, courage to drive your own vehicle, and they will become passenger, and they will drive their own vehicle once they see you driving yours. When you draw this card, it is a sign that your ability to cooperate and thrive in peer ventures with like-minded individuals is heightened. Also, make sure your passenger is somebody that supports you, somebody that believes in you and believes in themselves. You have to surround yourself with people who are like-minded. They have no goals, then they gonna make sure you don't get to yours, baby. Be willing to do what is needed for things to run smoothly for you. Ganesha promises great success if you are willing to let down your walls, your guard. I don't like that walls. Keep your walls up, sweetheart. Keep them tight too. Anyway, he is pictured here on the powerful lion, inherited from the mother Parvati, The lion represents the fierce nature of Ganesha. He calls on you now to trust the fearless part of your being, your own inner lion, and invites you to work with him to learn how to be vigilant. Is that it? Yeah, Valiant. I think it's Valiant. And harness your heart's greatest courage. Again, that's for card 1, which is who you are. That's what you're stepping into. That's you. So it starts with you. Key point also. And then we have number 10, which represents generosity. Compassion for others is a natural result of being aware and cautious of your own feelings. When you are generous in spirit, you take complete responsibility for your life. Work with Ganesha to assist you with stepping up to do the right thing. This is especially important when you are filled with fear and conflicting feelings. I think a lot of us have that going on right now, or had a lot of that going on. Respect others and live a cautious life. Champion others, support them, and actively want them to succeed. Living from this space will create an open heart and mind that will touch anyone who comes into your presence. Be tolerant of ideas and behaviors that may not align with your own thoughts. Spend more time looking at what is good and positive in someone else rather than what you judge as negative or bad. Embrace others' differences. Give freely and from your heart. Choose to no longer manipulate and do not do favors with strings attached. As you continue to give, you may find that you no longer envy others. You will be able to give easily and at the same time you will be able to give easily and at the same time when the same is offered to you. You will go a long way to illuminating the feelings of being separated from others, and you may find yourself genuinely happy. Look for and assume the best in people and treat others with respect and acceptance. We're going to get deeper into that because that was a lot. But what I will say, again, that I already stated, make sure you're surrounding yourself with supportive people who believe in themselves, and it makes it easier for them to believe in you and push you and help you strive. Make sure that you believe in yourself. You have no insecurities. Therefore, again, you have no doubt, no pity, or no envy in you towards anyone else. It's pure. You support them. You believe in them. You can help them because you're helping yourself. But also be mindful that if you do have that self-doubt, but you're able to pour into somebody else, that you have that same strength and courage to give to yourself, and they will start to give it to you as well. And then you will start to surround yourself with more and more people who have an ability to be a resource to you. Then we have 24, which is the wholeness. Acknowledge the oneness of all life. Recognize that you are part of something larger. You have connection here with not only this life and physical body, but with the divine and the universe. Ganesha is guiding you to recognize the sacred truth that you are a divine being here to give and receive love. Didn't I just say that? I think I just said that. It is time to recognize your role in this life. You are complete and whole as you are. You lack nothing. You lack nothing. Okay. The simplest way to win hearts is through your actions. Green is representative of the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the center where we experience love. Excuse me, somebody's walking past my window a little bit too close. When the heart chakra is open, you are able to create a safe and supportive, loving environment. When the heart chakra is clear and in balance, you will find compassion for all life. You may be more empathetic. You may be able to see the divine in other people. You will find you are happy and fulfilled because you are fulfilling your divine purpose and service and humanity. You will also be able to see that some people are not pure. Your sense of self is not limited to the ego. Your consciousness will expand and you will realize that to love others is to love yourself because we are all one. This card symbolizes peace. You are asked to take a moment to hold the color green in your heart. You may experience a soothing, relaxed feeling that will bring a sense of renewal and self-control. If you are in need of healing, breathe deeply and affirm your health and healing. For those of you who don't have anything green around you at the time, Again, timeless. Whenever you see this, if you can't go outside and plant your feet in the grass, if you don't have a plant in your home, if you don't have a dollar bill, I don't care. If you can use your same phone that you're using now, look up the color green, Google the color green, and hold it to your heart. And then you take that deep breath. You hold it, you release, and you allow spirit, the universe, however you want to see it, to run its course. If you don't have anything green, if you are a crystal person and you have the crystals, if you have your green crystal, use it. There are plenty of green crystals, so I'm not going to name one. And then last but not least, we have, to improve this again, which is blessings, the number 44. You are divinely protected. Ganesha asks you to consider what exactly it is that you want at this time. Be clear about that first. Set your intentions before you move forward. Make sure you're aware completely of what you're asking for, because I know that there's so much that we want. Make sure that you start with what's important to start, and then you keep on going with your request. He asserts that your desires are within your reach. The universe is conspiring to help you achieve your aspirations. Since the universe is in harmony with your desires, the how will transpire effortlessly. Ganesha is bestowing on you blessings of luck, love, and new prospects. Be very clear about your intentions at that time. I love what I do. Once you have identified what you desire, Ganesha will work to clear the obstacles, meaning clear the path, and amp you up of blessings. And amp up your blessings, excuse me. That's the same thing though. Withstand the temptation to succumb, yeah, that word. And to self-indulge, meaning fight the temptation to self-indulge. I'll just say it that, because I'm not going to try to pronounce the word I can't say and be looking like I didn't graduate, because I did, and I went to college. Boop. Okay, you are in an excellent influence phase. This period will not last forever, so be sure to take advantage of it and act when opportunities arrive. Resolve will triumph. The principles of averages works in your favor now. The more that you perpetuate something that you want, the more likely you are to receive that very thing, even if it feels impossible. These manifestation possibilities are endless and range in subject matter, from love to money to success to happiness. Ganesha teaches that your blessings are continuous. The realization of the blessings may be immediately apparent. Trust that happiness and blessing are always being showered on you. What is going on in your life at this moment is external and beyond your control. True happiness and blessings lie within you and in your heart and soul. Somebody's self-doubt comes from unfortunate old family trauma. A lot of people in your family and or close circle didn't or don't do much with themselves, and they try to make it seem like they're okay and they're not. And because you get to hearing the most, I'm okay, it's all right, well, I still made it here, well, I did all this before. So that's their story. Sometimes you have to listen to what people say, but still find your way through it. You're not them, they're not you. The situation is not the same. The decade is not even the same. So what they went through, what they didn't accomplish, doesn't mean that you won't go through it, and it doesn't mean that you can and won't accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to. Okay? Now that's the card, and those are the first impressions that I got. I'm driven to pull from there, but I'm gonna go to tarot real quick so we can get We're gonna get a key point, 2 key points for each. We're gonna start with, again, who you are, or the I am question or statement. Again, we got the first card, the courage. We got the message and the understanding. Now we're going to get 2 key points, which for me, the key points are what you need to pay attention to and or how you can move forward with gaining clarity and understanding for the card itself. We got the 10 of Swords. I kind of just said that again, listening to others, people who tell you, oh, I didn't make it, I couldn't make it, I tried, I've been there, done that. Those, I want to call them backstabbers as well. They doubt themselves, therefore they have no other ability but to doubt you as well. They didn't make it, so you're not going to make it. That's not the energy that we want. So again, we want to have the courage. Why do I have hiccups right now? We want to have the courage to pick ourselves, trust ourselves, and not doubt ourselves. Have courage to drive your own vehicle. Don't listen to the next person's story. That's not your story. That advice could be helpful, but don't take it to the extreme. Following that, we got the 4 of Swords, which again is say it, Bliss. Just say that shit. Okay, so like I just said, stop using other people's story as your story, other people's circumstances as your circumstances. So the key points here are to trust yourself and follow your own. Try to seclude yourself if you can. Sometimes you got to go in what I would like to call your hermit mode, where you need to sit with yourself, focus on you. Write it down if you have to. Meditate on it if you have to. Of course, pray on it, and then allow it to come to nature. Don't force anything. Just let it be. Let it rest. Once you put it out there, let nature, let God run its course. They got you. They already know what you want to do, what you need to do. But you have to trust yourself to let them assist you on your journey. Then we have generosity. Key points for generosity. It's crazy. He has so many handouts here to give, so many offerings to give. But there's no hand left to feed himself, herself, yourself. Pay attention to somebody who doesn't ask you how you doing. Did you eat today? Did you get some sleep? Then we have the 2 of Cups. Exactly. It takes 2. It takes a team. It takes a village. Teamwork, support. If they don't care about you, respectfully, you shouldn't care about them. So make sure you're surrounding yourself with as like generous people. Seven of Wands. Again, be careful of the company that we keep. When you start to come up, you will start to realize that people will come around you because they see that light, they see that progress, they see that success. Get them away. Fight that off. Because again, they're not there to be generous. They're not there to be supportive. They're there because they see your plate getting full. They see how many handouts you got to give. They want one. We don't want that. So pay attention to those who start to come around your home, because as you can see, he's also protecting his home. Your home can be your physical, or it can be your temple. Protect people who all of a sudden, protect yourself, excuse me, from people who all of a sudden start to show up, and you can see, as stated, you will see who's not genuine. Trust that. What's not so good about this, going back to the wholeness. We got 3 cards. I'm gonna take all 3 too. We have Justice, the Tower, and the Queen of Cups. So already, for me, somebody who thinks that they're getting over, they're going to start to reveal their true colors. Hopefully you recognize that and you allow yourself to remove your energy from that person, and or vice versa. You pull your energy from them, or you just let them pull their energy away from you as time goes on. But I would recommend that you find balance and you remove yourself before it's too late. Because again, we have the Tower card, in which some things will start to fall apart. So that's what's not good about it. The energy that you keep will continue to be a holdback for your progression. Peace is within. Whatever your gift is, whatever your talent is, whatever your, I want to say whatever you're guided to, but you already have the gift within. So again, take time to pour into yourself and meditate on what it is that you want. And practice makes perfect. So whatever your talent is, whatever your gift is, keep going with your craft. Keep getting knowledge as much as you can, and keep practicing and making yourself or that gift as perfect as you can make it. Nothing is perfect, but it can be better every time. So work on making it better every time. Then we have, to improve this, I can. Blessings, which is start to allow yourself to receive. Some people don't like to meet new people. Some people don't like to engage with new people at all. And that's okay too. However, you have to also take yourself back, for step out of yourself if you can, and look and realize when you're just by yourself, nothing can come from that. God didn't put you here by yourself. You have a family, you have friends, you have a relationship, you have a child. That's your person. Let them show you sometimes. You'll be surprised what your child can show you. Honestly, I'm a mother. So we have the devil. That's again fighting that temptation. Someone, and I say relationships, you can be involved with someone, male, female, that's your business, baby. I don't judge. I do both too. Have fun. But you can be involved with someone. However, you could be a man dating a woman. You can be a woman dating a man. Be careful of the company still that you keep. Your lover could have come into your life at a point where that was good for you then, and now it's not like that. They can come in and cause you to lose sight of who you are and what you want because you're focused on them or focused on that love. Love doesn't work like that. A team, love, team, you know what I'm saying? A relationship doesn't work like that. It's two of y'all. So if you're not supporting them and they're not supporting you, what are you, what? So be mindful and careful in the company that you keep, and make sure that it's genuine. Again, if they're not reaching for you and touching your heart, again, if they're not touching your heart and you're not touching theirs, it's not mutual. If they're not pouring into you and you're pouring into them and it's not equal, it's not